What's up, my babies? I am back with another podcast, and y'all already see what we talking about and who we with. Okay, so who we here with?
I'm TreLeww.
That's all you gotta say.
I'm Kayla.
It's Kayla. Okay, so yeah, we got two new people here. We got Kayla here filling in for Bree today, and we got Mr. Lusky here. Okay. So we just finna dive in. We finna talk about this Tory Lane situation.
Ooh.
How y'all feeling about that?
Well, I'm with my girl Meg.
Okay. Okay.
I'm with her.
I'm gonna stick beside Meg because if he really did shoot her, which they said that he did,
Mm-hmm.
so everybody should be feeling Megan right now.
Right.
Like, not saying that Tory can't get out of jail, like he not sorry for what he did, but he did it.
Absolutely.
So he gotta do this time. I ain't saying 10 years is okay now, cause 10 years that's a bit much.
It is.
I mean, but don't take away from the fact that he shot this woman, a felon that he was. So I mean, it is what it is, and the reaction is they standing. It's like they are against black women. And I can't rock with it.
I feel like I agree, but I feel like y'all take it too deep. Like everybody against black women. Ain't like that, but if he shot her, you know, he need to pay for what he did.
It was an accident.
But then again, I feel like we don't know what led up to it.
Right.
Like they ain't get into detail because some girls be like, feel me? So I feel like we need more detail of what led up to it. In 10 years, like 10 years.
That's a lot.
I mean, I truthfully don't think he gonna serve the whole 10 years. Like he might serve 3 or 4 and be done. I just felt like.
Can he get probation?
I think he eligible like 5.
But he was already a felon.
Oh, he was?
When
I
didn't know that.
I didn't know
He
that.
was a felon with a gun.
Oh, look at that.
Do the
Oh,
math.
well, that ain't her fault.
Do the time.
But I feel like that's probably why he got 10.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, but you gonna do that time for shooting my rural.
Right. And I'm ready for Meg to put out some fire music because I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Because I ain't seen my girl since She-Hulk. So she gotta put some good
I ain't even
music
watched it. Was it good?
It was. Her episode was good.
I ain't even watched
Because
it.
Meg really brought black girl magic.
Okay.
Y'all gotta watch it.
Okay. What is on?
Disney Plus.
Oh no, I ain't got it.
It's on Disney Plus. What is we talking about?
She-Hulk.
I ain't heard of it.
It's like the girl version of the Hulk.
So it's gonna be on.
But
Disney.
She-Hulk, the lawyer.
Okay.
Her, yes.
I know what you're talking about. Now.
It was a vibe.
I got it. Oh, I'm lying. I have Disney Plus, but I can't share it because it's not mine.
Damn.
Speaking of music, let's talk about your music. What you got coming up?
I got a single dropping Saturday. At like the video dropping at 2 o'clock Saturday evening, but the song dropping on all platforms Saturday at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
So it's called Next Gen. So I'm dropping the video and the audio the same day, so people ain't gotta wait. Feel me?
Okay.
Okay, we love black excellence. We support.
You gonna do a music video for it?
Yeah, it's dropping that too.
Damn, you
It's
forgot about
dropping
me.
that too. I been shot this like this. you late.
Damn.
Catch the next one.
Yeah.
I'll be in the next one, guys. But okay.
You didn't say your side.
What I did? I said I'm with Megan.
Right.
He shot it. He need to do the time.
Okay.
I said.
But then again, I thought the friend ain't.
The friend ain't worth
You
the
feel
damn.
me?
We ain't
She
talking about
lied,
Kelsey.
Then the bodyguard. Then who was driving?
Where is the bodyguard?
Didn't he die? They
I thought he got spotted.
he left, but then he had to come back. Remember, like he disappeared.
Yeah.
Type.
He trying to get out of there.
Yeah, he was like, get somebody else to do
Cause I
it.
feel like they knew I feel like it's more to the story, like just like.
Probably is, but
Kylie, you see, Kylie ain't said nothing. Cause she left their house.
I just can't like Megan that tall. Why she put that little man like that?
I mean, I wonder if the reaction would be different.
I feel like celebrities date celebrities because they understand, feel me?
Yeah.
Like the everyday life of, but at the same time, you know, he might have a game.
But like I said, she that tall.
Right.
And he that short.
And I wonder would the reaction be different had he really hurt her. Killed her, maybe.
Killed her.
I mean, the right angle,
Y'all
she
ever
could have
shot-
bled
like,
to
y'all
death.
ever, like used the firearm. not on somebody, but like, you feel me?
That is stupid.
Like,
yes, I've used one.
So like when it jump.
Yeah.
So I feel like he would probably like, he taught her like dance, be dance. I feel like he shot at her feet, but I ain't thinking like the jump.
Yeah.
So when they jumped, I think he hit her in the feet. And he was like,
Damn.
but then I feel like they were so drunk that they ain't. You know how you record something, be like, I don't even remember recording it. Like we were told. I feel like they was on something that type time too.
But he still shot.
Man, yeah, he did.
He did.
They say, well, what's next?
Yeah.
We can get into it for real.
Keep going.
Okay, so it's been a lot that's been going on in Alabama. Y'all already know what I'm finna talk about. We're gonna get into this Riverboat incident. You know, when I seen that man hit that lady with the chair.
Chair prices going up. For real. Like cookouts gonna be expensive.
Right. Everybody bring your own chair.
This is what
But you feel me? I agreed with it, but at the same time I didn't, cause at the same time everybody people, but y'all don't need to be nowhere acting like that. But at the same time, you feel me? I like how I hate it. I hate it's always us versus them, but at the same time I like how they came together. Ain't just see that recording. It was people recording, but majority of people, got in it. Yeah. But I hate, you feel me, how it went down. You don't need to be all that. We already going through enough.
I love how it went down, every bit of it actually, because why these 7, 8 white men jumping on this long black man like that? And like you said, it's always us versus them. Yeah. So when we came to his defense, I loved every bit of it. Yeah. Because they was getting their ass whooped for old and new, and I was here for it. I was
laughing. I was all on my phone, in the bed, laughing.
Rewatching the video all
day. I don't think
day.
some don't understand in today's time, like you can't play with us like that.
Not no more.
Because there's gonna be certain consequences that you're gonna have to go through.
Right.
I think they're more scared than anything. Yeah. It's just like last week, this lady hit my car and she was with me. And I think she got scared because it was like we was 3 deep. We hopped out the car and I think she thought we was about to fight her. Cause she just kept saying, "I'm so sorry. I ain't had none of that.
That baby was scared for real. So, I mean, shit, they tried. They definitely do try this.
They do.
I ain't never experienced no racial altercation. So I know how I'm gonna handle it, but at the same time, like in my 24 years, I ain't never.
You 24?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
God damn.
Like, I thought you was younger than that. My bad.
I look young for real though.
I thought you was younger.
In my years, you feel me? Ain't nobody ever. You feel me?
I mean, it's like for different situations. Like I done had my little situation. I think I handled it pretty well. I just cussed her out because it wasn't that deep, but it's the principle.
Mm-hmm.
Don't play with me. That's it. But if she touched me, that's a whole different story.
Definitely.
But it's just different situations. For sure. Anything else y'all want to add on to that?
I mean, I loved every bit of it. I'm gonna just say it again.
It's
for
like
real.
It's like all you see is that. Like I don't even
Y'all
know
seen the dude with the what's names in his nose, and he was like, "Turns out that man can throw that." No, like man, at least they got a sense of humor about it. You feel me?
Hold on, like in the midst of talking about, let's talk about the swimmer.
They
better not ever say black people can't swim, but the way he swam up there to that fight.
Yeah, ocean water. That was the ocean. That was the river one. I ain't getting
Dirty
nothing but a
water.
pool. So I get him out. You feel me? Throw my head off to him, literally. Throw my head off.
We was gonna have to wait till we done.
Right, he was gonna have to wait till we pulled up. Like,
But my thing is like, how long it take a boat a minute to dock? Like,
How long they sat there?
Yeah, like y'all didn't leave.
well, on the video that they put out, they said they had asked them 7 or 8 times to move.
Right, know what I'm saying? Like after y'all jumped him, y'all still sat there.
Oh yeah,
they did.
It probably took the boat probably like 5 minutes. You could have unwrapped your boat and pulled off.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I was pulled off too quick. I was like, all them niggas coming to me. Ooh, shit, they good. Okay, so would you guys date someone that your family does not like? Like absolutely. Every time y'all come around, they got something to say.
I would. I would date someone that my family doesn't like because at the end of the day, I'm the only person that has to deal with that person, not my family. And I feel like if it's a continuance of disrespect, then I'm going to have to kind of see myself out, you know.
Other relationship?
Other family for the moment. Till they get their stuff together.
Okay.
And decide. Because, I mean, what's the reason for them not liking
it could be different reasons.
When I was about 16, my mama, I had a car. But it was in my mama's name, but it was my car. And I broke up with this girl. I ain't gonna give you a whole rundown of, you feel me, why we broke up. But two of her friends and her brother came to my house and like kicked dents in my car, poured Kool-Aid on my car, all this, all of that. You feel me? Like my door wasn't even open. Damn. Like I had to get in through the window.
This is crazy.
So my mama, she was like, "I'm bringing that girl back over here." Woo. I'm like, I like her. Oh, I still like the. I still.
So you like that toxic stuff?
Nah, ain't like what they did in my car, but shit, like you know how some people deserve, like some dudes, y'all know y'all female, some dudes deserve.
So you feel like
I feel like I deserve that, but at the same time, my mama ain't know all that, so
right.
I was like, I'm gonna still talk to you, but you can't like
do what you did.
Oh.
I mean, it just depends on like that would be a good reason to not like somebody, but you know, some family members just try to be too assertive sometimes without really having the idea of who this person is. They already made up in their mind. I don't like you, and I can't stand behind it. But if it's a good reason, you know, like key in my car, you know, stalking, going crazy, I don't like you either. Shit, to be honest.
For me, it depends on the family member.
Yeah. If it's a family member I don't too much care for, fuck you. Fuck are you talking about?
Okay, who are you?
Like your mama, like this your mama, like I don't like that boy.
Okay, so my mama, she be having this good feeling about everything. Mamas always know. So at the end of the day, you not gonna see it right then, but you gonna see it later on. Like damn, mama was right about this shit. I should have kept bringing you on. I don't weak as fuck.
So because of that, say you do have family members like that kind of get too assertive in your business. Do you keep your life private?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I feel like you're supposed to keep them private until they meet like certain requirements. Like, all right, boom, I can let you meet my folks now. You feel me? Because I feel like you're gonna be around for a minute. But I'm like, I met Buddy last week. Let him meet my mom.
I mean, yeah, my mama ain't gonna know everything. Like, if I talk to a person, she gonna know I'm talking to him. Because, of course, I'm gonna go see him. She don't know what the hell I'm at. But I ain't gonna tell her everything. Tell her some things. But I feel what you're saying.
But they'll know enough.
Yeah, they'll know enough.
They'll know enough.
For sure.
Because who needed to know? No.
Anything else you want to say? Okay.
Kayla said enough.
I'm sorry.
Because y'all dated a person that was on OnlyFans?
No.
Why not? You good?
If I'm participating.
No, if you're not participating.
They just by themselves?
No.
Look, his whole response is about to change.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they by themselves, you're like, all right, boom, yo. You feel me?
She doing the content or he doing the content.
By themselves.
Yeah, and they might add in a little somebody.
You think they ever make the
They gotta add in me?
No,
not adding you.
You
content
just there.
with other people. You just dating them.
Like basically porn stars.
Oh my god.
You would?
No, I'm just saying. Like,
I wouldn't do that either because all of that what you're trying to show, that's between you and me. Why the world gotta see it?
But what if you making a lot of money?
That's what I'm saying.
What's a lot of money?
If she making a lot of money,
what's a lot of money?
That's great. Like
a lot of people
20 racks a month.
That ain't enough.
Yeah, that ain't enough.
I say 20 racks a week.
Like,
20 racks a week, I could.
Yeah. Like, let's be not no big. You feel me? Following. We talking about like a regular person.
Average.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
that's still not enough.
If they adding me in, yeah. If they doing it by themselves, yeah. If they doing it with other people, you gotta hit the road.
So you could.
That's what I'm saying.
You would date them if they was just doing it by themselves and not with somebody else. Is that what I'm hearing?
But doing it by yourself gonna lead to you having to do it with somebody else. Cause that's
right.
what you make the most money.
Cause then eventually you gonna grow on your platform, whatever it is. So no, I can't get into that.
Don't look at me.
Yo, Angela, my bad. I ain't gonna answer the phone.
It's the fact that she gonna point at it. She gonna look at me.
Oh my god. Okay.
Why you ain't answer for Angela?
I ain't.
Okay.
Tell him this. You was messy.
I'm just
Keep going.
got answer for answer.
Okay, so what is something that you like about a person that's not physical or sexual?
I say their humor.
Humor?
I'm a funny person. Well, I like to be a funny person. And I would want somebody that know how to make me laugh.
Right.
And I feel like if they know how to make you laugh, they can turn into something sexual and physical, but not really. But that's what I would like.
That's kind of different for me because I'm always laughing. So if you can make me
If you can make me laugh all the time, I like that about you.
So you. Never mind. Okay. Kayla.
Say
you go.
what? Say what? Go ahead.
You go first.
So you're saying that if he makes you laugh, you're already kind of a goofy person.
Right.
That's kind of easy, like.
But not necessarily.
That's easy.
Cause
What kind of laugh you talking about though?
like an at the blue laugh, like a much needed laugh. You know, a laugh you wasn't expecting. That kind of laugh. Cause I am goofy, so I'm kind of always laughing. But if it's a good laugh, I like that.
I can't breathe.
Take
you a minute.
Y'all not finna team up on me and make
No,
it
we
seem
gotta
like
talk
what
about
I'm
this.
saying
This
is
is
not
slow.
accurate.
So that means that if he always being funny with you though, how you gonna know when he being serious?
Right.
See, that's the thing. Like I said, a good laugh, a laugh that comes like every now
Like
and
you're having
again.
a bad
It's
day.
not like a continuous thing, like making me laugh all the time. I'm not saying like that. But if you can make me laugh, you
I
know,
mean, that plays a role in it.
Yeah.
Humor for sure.
humor.
For sure.
I like a person that has a bit of humor.
I think a person that know how to do like little things.
Yeah.
'Cause,
What type of little things?
Because I feel like little things could turn into something that's.
oh my god.
You be like, oh my gosh, you did this for me, and then you be wanting to. I'm just
like
saying.
little things like when like you on your period and you want somebody to take care of you and they go and buy all your snacks, you know, like those type of little things, like self-care things.
Okay.
Now y'all know.
I mean, I'm not feeling it. I get what you're saying,
I
but
get what you're saying, but
So you don't feel that way?
I don't like. I
They
don't like to
feel
be
they
bothered.
just thinking about you regularly.
That's fine. I just don't like to be bothered on mine.
What he gotta interact with you?
How else he gonna give you the gifts?
He ain't gotta give you no gifts. He can give you medicine, food.
That's
Drop it
interacting
off.
with you though.
What?
That's interacting with you. Is that not?
If they drop it off and leave, like you ain't got to talk for real.
Okay.
You don't feel that way?
I mean, I get the little things. I get the concept of it. Yes, I like that very much.
Well, I like.
You like what?
I like a person that go. That's about his business for sure.
They turn you on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like you want to get your money. Wait, what you mean? Not sitting at the house all day.
Okay, not playing the game. Okay, definitely. So with
You better go
yourself.
get up and do something.
I mean, you made me laugh plus. Then you might can play the game just for 30 minutes. You make me laugh.
For 30 minutes, that's it.
That's it. You make me laugh again. Ow.
That's not physical or sexual about a woman.
Her voice. Like you got like some people got annoying voices. Like you be like, be quiet. Like you ever get tired of somebody talking?
Like damn.
Yeah. But that's one of the first things I, you feel me, look for when I'm talking to a girl. Like, can I deal with her voice? Do I like her voice? So like that.
When you first meet a person, what's the first thing y'all see? Y'all notice?
How will they keep themselves up?
I notice the nose. And the shoes.
When I say that, I'm looking at your fingernails.
Fingernails for sure.
Because if you clean up them fingernails, you got me.
Got your kind.
I mean, you got me in a conversation.
Oh.
You got
So
me.
that fingernail dirty. Hey, can you hand me that? I can't hand you nothing.
I'm sorry.
Don't touch that.
I can't do that. I get it myself. Thank you.
You said the first thing you noticed?
What's the first thing you noticed?
Teeth and smell.
Ooh.
Oh yes.
It smell like dookie.
Ah.
I don't like that.
Smell good.
I actually like a dude came up to me and his breath was stinking.
What you did?
But hold on, okay? He was trying to talk to you.
Yes. No.
What he said? Like,
No, I remember. It was this little fraternity person came up to me. I think I told you he was a Q. Came up to me talking. Teeth was spaced out.
Oh.
And it was brown.
Why you always be doing like that?
Like, why y'all come up to me? Do I attract that?
That's just like the comic dude.
Oh my God.
he gonna come in under there too, right?
That nigga was
He
bold
ain't
as
gonna
fuck. That nigga
Unless
was
you
bold as
put
fuck.
the specific.
I'm gonna say he had a missing tooth. Trying to talk to me?
Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah, they do be wrong.
Immediately. Put your number.
He said, put your phone on my, put your number on my phone. Here you go. You're not gonna kill me. I don't play that. Niggas be too aggressive nowadays. You
Oh
aggressive?
yes.
No, I ain't never been that type. Like, I try to talk to her. The worst thing she can do is say no.
Exactly.
Worst.
It's a lot of females on the planet, you feel me? Just because you don't get this particular one, it's straight. Some dudes ain't got, you feel me, confidence in themselves to be like, they don't think highly of themselves, so when the girls tell them no, they be mad.
Okay. To kind of play off.
Or they not used to girls telling them no.
Do y'all think that with aggressive men in 2023 we have to take certain measures?
Hell yeah.
Like what? So if they ask for your number, do y'all feel like y'all have to?
Yes. Yes.
I
I can always block you, baby.
Right, I can.
I can always block you. Here you go. You want my number? Here you go. He gonna call it right in front of you. That's what they do now. They call it right in front of you.
What they text you?
They caught me. He caught me.
I be like,
That
damn.
me right there. That me right there.
Like, damn.
Yeah, you're getting blocked. You're getting blocked. Okay. Do you consider yourself a simp?
Yeah, I believe I am.
What's your definition?
Try not to be though, because some
Why?
females take it for granted. Some dudes take it for granted. You feel me? And like I learned to care about yourself more than you care about somebody you dealing with. But I believe I am.
So what you be doing? Tell the ladies.
Be like,
Uh-oh.
be like, I know you sleep, but this and that. You feel me? Like when you know they sleep, I know you sleep. I just want to tell you, stuff like that.
Y'all like that?
You don't like that?
She mean.
It's the thought.
It's a thought, baby.
You be like,
What if you well over
corny.
in a relationship though?
What?
Like you well over in a relationship, you know, like he ain't going nowhere. You don't like that?
Sometimes. I guess it's depending on how I wake up. If I wake up and I read that I'm in a bad mood, like have I had a bad dream?
Man, shit the fuck.
Thank you.
I got a question for y'all. After we
ahead.
get done with this,
Go
but
ahead.
it's
You
on
can ask
you.
it now.
Yeah, that's it.
Why females get mad when they have a dream about their dude cheating,
Cause it be
and
true.
then wake up and then apply it to real life? Like,
Sometimes
I
it be
can't
true.
I feel like it's a
No, no, no.
sign. I feel like I've had dreams like that before, and for some reason, it's been some kind of truth to it. They may not have been like physically sleeping with somebody, but entertaining that of somebody, I think it's a sign. Like, bitch, you better wake up.
Hey,
You better pay attention.
You stupid.
He playing.
you better check that Instagram. What's going on? You
He
need to
playing.
check that
I feel like it's just a sign to
It's a
you know
sign.
for you to like pay attention to your relationship a little bit more closely. Not necessarily saying that that's what they're doing, but pay attention.
but I feel like you dream about what you was thinking before you went to sleep.
If I was doing that, I would. Hey,
So you
Right.
dream about?
no, I ain't never dreamed about that. But I feel like it's a sign. I've always had signs.
Well, no, I can't say that because see, my mama boyfriend dreamed that I was pregnant, and that's not the case.
Oh.
Don't fucking look at her.
Why we both look?
I am not pregnant, so that was a false dream.
Right.
Sometimes dreams be wrong.
They just be what you be thinking about before you go to sleep or throughout the day. Like you'll be stressing about something, then have a dream about it.
No.
Sometimes. But it could be a sign.
I I just feel like for me it's more so of a sign because that's kind of what I've had in most relationships
What
I've
about the
been
lotto
in.
numbers though?
I ain't had no dream about no lottery number, baby. Please believe the day I do. Like the day I do, I'm gonna play them numbers.
Okay. If you
But wait, I didn't answer the simp part.
Go ahead, simp.
Cause
You like simp men?
I do, and I feel like sometimes I could be a simp as a woman. It depends on the man, like how you treat
How could a
me.
woman be a simp?
I mean, cause the way I look at it is like a simp is just someone who, when you're in a relationship with someone, and you just do things like without thought. Cause that person on your mind, or it's because it's for this person.
Like you at the stove.
Like, you know, you get a thought of them, they make you happy. You want to text them, you want to hear their voice. So I feel like men and women can be simps for the right person.
For the right person.
For the right person.
A lot of women be simps for these.
For these know nothings.
I feel like everybody is simp in the beginning. In the beginning, everybody be simp.
I mean,
And then
that's something that you got to build to.
Yeah.
I got to get to know you a little bit. But like I said, for the right person.
So you a simp for every girl that you talk to?
in the beginning,
Yes.
yo, I ain't gonna dodge it, yo.
Okay.
But then, you know, after the honeymoon stage, stuff like that, they start, you feel me? But if you still doing stuff after that, like, you a simp.
I don't know. You a simp at the beginning?
Right.
Why you won't want?
That's too easy.
That's too easy. We gonna look at it like you easy.
That's an easy. Hey.
Hey.
Being a simp
It's okay.
in a relationship don't supposed to happen on the first couple of times. You supposed to build up to that.
We probably talking about too deep. What
Okay,
y'all
so what's
mean?
the definition of a simp?
Okay, give us your definition.
Cause I say, doing things for the person because it's that person. Wanting to be around that person, doing sweet little things like sending messages, as you said, going out, like on top of the normal things you're supposed to do in a relationship.
What's the normal things you supposed to do?
Date, go out, enjoy each other.
Company. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I think my definition of a simp is different.
I could be wrong, but let me see your
Okay,
definition.
man, I'm with you for. Cause we talking about
Okay, what's your definition?
I could be
like
wrong, y'all.
boom, dude ask you out on a date. Boom, Friday night. Boom, he pull up Friday night. He got flowers, all this and woo woo. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. Like that's simping.
Is that not what I said?
Nah, that ain't what you
I said doing the norm. You supposed to buy your girl flowers, but just cause
Everybody,
y'all
yeah.
went out Wednesday, you got flowers for her Friday. It's the same thing. You supposed to date.
And
in
then
a
3 months,
relationship.
3 months later, you still buying her flowers. Like
Yes, like you do that
Yeah,
because that's the
simp.
person you want to do it for, right? Stamp.
No,
That's it.
but
That's
you
what I said.
But you said something about you think about them.
You thinking about them? Was you thinking about her when you bought them flowers? She on your mind. She
Okay,
turning you
I
on.
guess.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I
You
mean.
feel me?
Like we
You
just
know
said
how,
it. We just said it differently. Like the normal things you do in a relationship, plus the things you do outside of the relationship, because it's that person for that person.
Okay.
That's simp behavior.
I guess.
That's what I said.
I ain't no simp, so I
He
wouldn't
just
know.
said something different.
He said it a different way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in a relationship, would you not like a guy to buy you flowers?
Of course.
Sure.
Okay, so say you get flowers every 2 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then he do something different and get you flowers for maybe about a month or two,
So, like,
a week. He get you a flower every week.
The nails,
That's
buying
kinda-
the shoes, that's like simp behavior, right?
I would say that's like normal.
No.
That's,
Or he be
I
like-
would
or
say
he
that's
be like,
normal in
he
a
finna
relationship.
go to work. He finna go to work for 2 weeks straight. He done always like had you on the phone. Like I'll always be on the phone while he be at work.
Mm-hmm.
2 months later, he walking into work. All right, man, I'm gonna call you when I get off.
What you mean?
He ain't simping no more.
That's why I would have asked him. I would have asked him, what you mean?
I'm
You
like,
come
what's
back?
going on? Huh?
We always on the phone. Why you changing that?
You always trying to be on the phone. Ooh. But in the beginning, y'all always been on the phone. But you feel me? People stop simping when they get
See, that's
comfortable.
That's why I feel like how I
it's-
am in the beginning is gonna be how I am throughout
Yeah,
the
Thank you.
relationship.
You gonna give me.
Cause a lot of people get
Means
mad because I don't text back,
Mm-hmm.
but I be doing stuff.
Be busy.
I'm not just sitting around playing on my phone like that.
Yeah.
Ain't no such thing get busy. Yo, gotta answer the phone.
You then.
I think so. What is what is a good time period to text people back?
What's a good time period?
Like,
if I'm
30
doing
minutes.
something,
What you mean?
Within
You
an
doing
hour.
something?
if I'm doing something like this, I'm not gonna text you back until like situated doing something else.
I feel like
maybe another 2 hours.
The older we get, we kind of got to start being realistic.
Yeah.
With our expectations for people, like texting back every minute on top of the minute. That was cool when we was in high school. We ain't had shit to do. We was just passing class, doing that. But now, kind of in our adult lives, we got things going on. We work, YouTube, whatever. So
throughout the day.
Exactly. Yeah. But don't put a time limit on me, cause you're gonna be hurt.
But I feel like if that other person like that, you supposed to text me back, heal.
See, I don't like
you gotta be like, damn, what you doing? Like, what you got going on with your life? You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
What?
Because a lot of dudes like that. They really be hurt when you don't text them back.
They really do. And I'm like, what's going on?
Because in our head, if she ain't text me back, she with buddy.
But we just not getting to know each other.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Not getting to know each other.
Okay, so how long in a relationship is okay for you to put a time frame on when somebody's supposed to text you back? Because I feel like
when you know their routine, like when you know what they doing, like I know you not, you feel me? So what you doing? You get what I'm saying?
No, I feel like that's toxic behavior. I know your routine. I know what you doing. So text me back. No, I think that's toxic.
No, listen. That's not really toxic. Like I know what you doing. Like if you really busy throughout the day, okay, you can text me. You
but
can pick up the phone and call me.
Just because you know don't mean you know.
Well, yeah, you're right, but
then again, that's your responsibility to be like, hey, you feel me? I got this came up. I got to do this. Like you get off work at 8, but you ain't text me till 11:20. Like what you was doing?
I was in the shower.
Right.
For 2 hours.
Oh my God.
I was in the shower, had the baths, all that.
but it all depends on you, feel me? If they know your routine, like I know what you doing, like what you had going on. But then some females and men too, they get confused between they asking you what's going on and people like what you had going on. You get what I'm saying? So like,
okay, say that again.
Like if somebody, but it be in the tone. Like if I can ask you like what you was doing for them 2 hours, or like what you was doing for them. You feel me? You was like,
what you got going on?
Like why you coming at me like that? Like you demanding to know what I got. You feel me? And that's when argument starts. I be feeling like it's all in communication.
I agree with that. I feel like if you got a busy day or something comes up, I think it's fair to text your person and be like, I got this, that, and the third going on. I probably ain't gonna be able to text you back right away. But to sit there and be like, I know your schedule, so I know you ain't doing much or anything, I just feel like that's a bit much, especially if I'm just getting to know you. And you might know my schedule if I'm just getting to know you, because things do move pretty fast in this new kind of dating. But but
what you got?
I'm just saying, I feel like you should learn what type of person you're dealing with. Because me, I'm an on the phone type of person. I don't like texting. Because I get tired of being what you doing.
Oh, I hate what you doing conversation, bitch.
Right. That's a turn off. If you, because that shows you don't know how to have a conversation with me.
Because then through text, you can't really see how people be thinking. Or like.
How they saying it.
Yeah. So I'm an on the phone type of person.
Yeah, it depends. Sometimes I feel like being on the phone. Sometimes I don't.
Right, I'm with Jada.
How y'all feel about holding the phone? Like they just being on the phone, like y'all ain't talking. They just.
If we just not meeting, no, we're not gonna sit on no phone. But if we been like,
I agree.
Yeah,
like we're not doing it.
If we like known each other for a couple months, yeah, I don't care. But then I'm gonna end up hanging up. You like that?
Yeah, the same thing you said. Like it depends. Not in the beginning.
But what about falling asleep on FaceTime?
Fuck no. That was high school.
Right. We don't want it.
Maybe if I'm out of the state and you miss me.
You gonna stay on the phone all night?
Not all night, but I'm gonna eventually hang up. I'm gonna wake up. Oh my God. Hang up. I've done it.
I've done that too.
When they call back, like, hey,
I'm be like,
phone
I'm like, I'm asleep.
No, it's like you hung up on me.
I'm just turning the phone out. It's like, okay, the phone went dead.
Yeah, that.
Well, I was on the charger.
They ain't gonna know.
These females,
they
small.
They ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna know.
They ain't gonna know nothing.
They on the other line.
I just hang up.
I'd be like, all right now.
As soon as I know
Look, 3 times I say your name, you don't say no back.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah. Like, okay. And then, you know, it's always like that. You call their name, they don't answer, then they call you right back.
Oh,
And you be like, what you was doing?
On mute. What you doing?
I had one dude to be like that. I did not like him.
He was on the phone. He fell asleep. All I heard was snoring. I said, ugh. On the phone. He called me back.
People that be snoring, man.
Dang.
He called me back. He said, the phone is up. Yeah.
That mean he wasn't asleep.
Why the fuck he was fake snoring then? The fuck?
Weirdo. I'm definitely gonna hang up.
So if you propose to a girl and she say no,
it's over. Ain't no coming back from that.
What if she not ready?
It depends on her reason.
Right. I feel like it depends on the mindset of both persons at that time. The maturity level.
I say that back. If I propose to you in private and you be like, nah, Trey. Alright, you feel me?
That's cool.
Yeah.
We can talk about
but
it.
if I got your whole family, my family, bystanders, propose.
No, Trey.
It depends on how you say no. If you just walk out, yeah, it's over with. But then I feel like you can say yes, and then once we get home, you be like, we got it.
But are you gonna break up with her then? If she say yes and then say no at home?
No. Cause I'm like, I appreciate you for not embarrassing me in front of my folks. Then they be like, we in the wedding, Trey. And I'll be like,
it's called off.
It's in. I'm gonna let you know we ain't got no date yet. And then like 2 years, they gonna be like, I thought y'all married.
Nah.
We still working on it.
I'm so big. I think when that happens, I can understand both sides of it breaking up and staying together, but I definitely think when it happens to the man, I don't think the relationship will be the same. So you might as well just go ahead and call it quits, because it's not gonna be the same. He gonna be looking at you different.
Why you walking around acting funny?
Questioning you different, because that take a lot for a man to be like, dang, I want to marry this girl. Because it's normally the girl that's like talking about the wedding and not this, that, and the third, but for the man to actually put forth the effort.
Well, I think we skipped marriage and went to tracking people.
Ooh.
Having kids and stuff.
So do y'all believe in kids before marriage? Like, what do y'all think about that?
If it happens, it happens. But me personally, I want to get married.
Same.
I would like to, but see, my timeline is 25 to have kids.
See, my timeline is 25 to be married.
Damn.
I don't want to be married this long.
I said 25 to be married, and by the time, because, well, Kayla, you know I want to have 5 kids, so
Exactly.
I feel like my cutoff need to be somewhere about 32. So anytime after that marriage, I'm ready. But I would want to get married first. Well, let me say it like this. I want to have up to 5 kids. So if I have 3 kids, I'm fine with that. But just know I'd be down for a 4th and a 5th one if the opportunity presented itself.
How many kids you want?
You said you want twins.
I want
Oh, yes.
3. I have 1. She turned 4 in November.
Oh.
But I would advise you to get married before you have.
Oh, yeah. I already know that.
Yeah.
Right. I want to get married.
I'm scared to have a child.
It depends on who you have a child with. Like, I had a child with it. She's a good person. No, we ain't together, but no, she a good person. I don't have no issues with her, nothing like that. So
That's good.
That's good, because most of these baby mama, baby daddies, y'all trauma is too much.
Why you scared?
I'm scared to have a child. What if I have about the wrong person? I ain't gonna be mad at the child. I'm just be mad at the daddy.
So is it fear of having
Your
the
whole
child?
life.
Cause why the fuck I had a baby by you?
Oh.
You better be like mama.
Okay.
Right there.
I'm scared.
So is it fear of having the child by the wrong person or fear of the health wise?
It's both. Cause it's. I can go on and on about that.
I don't understand the health wise because I ain't no woman, but
Well,
I mean, but y'all can
I
catch some too.
understand like you to my during childbirth or
yeah, let me give it to you one-on-one real quick. So black women have a higher chance of dying during birth than any other race. Black women also have more complications during pregnancy than any other birth. So when I asked her that question, that's what I meant. Like, is it the death rate? Is it the complications?
It's both for me. Because what if I go through here with the man, he just putting all that stress on me then?
That's your job to take yourself out of the situation.
But yeah, but what if he keep coming around?
That's your job for letting him keep coming
Restraining
around.
order.
But yeah, some men break that. You gotta think about stuff like
Oh,
that.
please.
You picked the wrong dude.
That's why I said I'm scared to have.
But you should wanna get to know the person first.
Of course.
Anyway.
Of course.
So.
Of course.
I don't
But
wanna
you know,
deal with the
even
label
though you get to
part.
know somebody, like you
don't
really
really
don't get to
know
know them until y'all living together.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got a kid together. Because
That's why I
everything
said I don't
be
wanna
apples and
married
oranges.
By 25, you ain't had time to get to know nobody.
So you coming from?
I'm just saying.
I said, okay, say I meet somebody now. I date them up until 25. 2 years and a half ish is a good enough time to get to know somebody before you to say I do.
No.
What's a good enough time?
I think 5 to 7.
I'm not gonna be no girlfriend for 5 years.
Why?
7 years is a stretch.
What if you know
That's
them?
the max.
Like,
though.
what if you know them for 3 years? Y'all got together for 2 years.
That's different.
So it's still gonna be 5 years.
That's still 5 years.
I said 7 years is a stretch.
I said that's the max.
Oh,
Okay, well, think about this. What if this somebody you met in childhood, y'all real good friends, probably went to elementary, middle school, high school together. Then, kind of after high school, y'all kind of started to kick it, date a little bit. Would the 2 year not still be enough?
It's different.
How different?
Cause you know them before then. So you know how they are, like probably regular, but you might not know like when living with them.
So you talking about like bump into a coffee shop, like, what your name is?
That what you talking about?
Bumping into a coffee shop?
Yeah, like running into them.
Yeah, like you run into them, y'all kick it, y'all hang. Next thing you know, y'all dating. What's the time frame for a marriage like that?
That's different.
That's different.
I say I give them about 3 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's
3.
still the same as the 2 year. If I started dating somebody,
No.
you know.
But I heard the divorce rate high.
It is. But see, my thing is, I need a little bit more. What do you call it? I need a little bit more insurance in the relationship. You know, like I'm not saying
they want insurance.
Not insurance. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that because the right word is not coming to mind right now. But
I feel like insurance is, I'm gonna deal with you, but I got these 2 girls in the back just in case. You feel me? You jet on me.
No, that's not my kind of insurance. My insurance is we get a house and it don't work out. That's still me and your house, baby. We got to sell it, do whatever we got to do, but I'm gonna get half of that. We got these 2 cars. Cause I feel like
so y'all want to get divorced and have nothing.
Right, I need a little bit more. Cause I feel like if y'all just playing house, girlfriend, boyfriend, you really ain't guaranteed much.
Yeah.
But if I'm a wife, I got a little bit more.
Who get the dog?
Who get the dog? Who get the house?
You can take the dog.
Who get the furniture? Who get
I'm
the
saying,
TV?
like, who get y'all selling everything? Y'all gonna sell the dog too?
Somebody gonna get the dog. I prefer it be me. Right.
That house is mine.
Okay. That car I'm gonna let
It's
you
mine.
have it.
No, that car is mine.
That TV, that's Michael. That's gonna hurt a man, cause you know men put pride in their TV, especially them big TVs. That TV, that's mine. But I don't want to come off seeming bitter after the divorce. I'm just saying I need a little bit more insurance if I'm gonna be with a man.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. A husband.
Right, cause you invest in all of this just for it to not work out, and then you have nothing.
I don't see myself getting divorced. I feel like anything you can get through anything, but at the same time, you just gotta put your head down sometimes and just get through it.
So, get through what? What's an example of something you can get through? Like, is there do you draw a line somewhere?
I say this. You feel me? With cheating, you get one pass. I feel like date somebody as if you dating yourself. Like, I want somebody to forgive me. Like, one time, you cheat one time. But if you cheat one time, multiple times, like, you met a dude, y'all had sex. Then y'all had sex again.
Oh, she does.
Nah, that's over with. You feel me?
Yeah, she want to be with him, baby.
But if you meet a dude, a party, whatever, y'all drunk, had sex. Alright.
Okay, so does it matter if your partner is cheating on you, but it's with the same person versus they cheating on you but with different people? Does that matter? Does that play a role in anything? Because if they cheat with the same person, that's a sign. But I feel like if it's different persons, it's still a sign, but it's not as bad as cheating with one consistent person.
It's just different sports. Like, you got basketball and football. Both of them sports. They just different sports. So you see cheating with one person multiple times. All right, it's that. But it's the same as cheating with different people multiple times. It's the same.
But would that impact your decision? That's what I was asking.
I feel like the time span of how long you've been cheating matters. Whether I'm going to take you back or not.
Right.
Because if you've been cheating for a whole month, 2 months, I'm not taking you back. It's over.
I'm not right, because you done deceived me. And I normally don't be deceived like that, but for you to get away with it like that, dangerous man, baby, I can't be with you. I can't be with you.
What if y'all get with somebody, they cheat in the beginning, but you don't find out till 2 years later?
Like the beginning of the relationship or the beginning of the marriage?
The beginning of relationship and marriage.
The marriage is different. Because we
y'all been together. Alright, so boom, y'all get in a relationship. And he cheat on you in the beginning, but you don't find out until 2 years later. And then something come up, an argument come up, or somebody come up from the past and be like, yeah, I was talking to her when we first
That's the worst way to find out, ain't it? And because of that alone, you got to go.
But y'all been good.
It don't matter. You got to go. Because for somebody to come and express that to me when you couldn't, even if it happened 2 years ago and we're now 2 years later, that's a problem. Because as you came and said something to me yourself, and see, now you got me looking foolish. You got somebody sitting across from me or talking to me that has a reason to laugh at me.
Right.
You know, because of your actions. But I feel like it's a different kind of vibe if somebody come and tell you, you know, just being honest versus finding out because y'all in the street and the girl just walked by.
The girl just walked by.
Yeah.
I had that happen to me before.
Damn, for real.
Dude came up to you like that?
I had got with a girl in high school, got with her. I ain't do nothing with the girl, but I was texting the girl in the beginning, and then the whole year later, the girl and the girl I was talking to, they became close friends. And then you know how girls be like, girl, go log in my Snapchat and look at
I
such
just think
and such.
that's weird.
Go log into my Snapchat and look at such and such. Not me. Go look at such and such snap. But the girl I was talking to, she was like, well, since I'm in here, let me type in trade name. And then she seen like the messages from a whole year ago, and she was like, oh wait. So like, dang.
She should have broke up with both of y'all. Like,
but then they still friends to this day.
That's weird.
Because I think like if a guy is cheating or if the woman is cheating and they don't get caught, they don't get caught. They just find ways to better themselves because there's no accountability taking place if you don't know about it, right? Because if they did it that time, then they can do it another time. And then another time. It's really no cutoff unless you know about it. Unless you holding their feet to the fire like, I'm not putting up with that. I'm not doing this. You better change your ways. You need to change your ways. I'm gone. I'm going to leave you if you don't. I feel like it's a difference when accountability is there. Because I feel like if the person don't know, then it's just another means to cheat better. Because you didn't get caught the first time. So you're going to see how it happens the second time.
Now, what I was saying was about the friend. She trying to be friends with me, right? That's why I was saying you're weird and you're weird.
But I feel like in that situation, you gonna always want a nigga that I talk to. Why would you want to be my friend? Right. Why would I want to be your friend?
But I'm trying to talk to your nigga. What the fuck?
So, alright, boom. If a dude talk to you for like a week, right? Then y'all start talking.
You can't go and talk to my friend.
And he tried to talk to you like a year later.
I think that's weird.
It's weird because you already know that we friends.
What if he didn't know?
Ain't that like a guy code?
Okay, that's different. No, they like past.
No, but it's different. It's different with this because I done had a homeboy. Well, I talked to a girl. Then I talk to her, and he be like, "Hey Trey, I can talk to her." I'm like, "Yeah, you talk to her."
It's so different for girls.
That's so different.
You feel me?
Not coming to you for permission.
They do.
And then I remember, boom, I was talking to the girl, but she was my girlfriend. This is my girlfriend. But when we were going through something, boom, we broke up. He ain't even come to me. Like, he just went at her. And then she texted me, she was like, but this your home. You know how girls, this your homeboy though. But these are dudes you be hanging with. Now you be like, I was just like, you feel me? Like, we done did that in the past, but talk to him like, but this my girl though. He was like, what you mean? We been doing stuff like that.
See?
But then you can't just talk to her.
Y'all do it all the time.
Okay, so like if you had a friend that went behind your back to talk to somebody that you once talked to, is their friendship still there, or is there a conversation that needs to take place?
It's a conversation of how our friendship is not there anymore.
And how you crossed the line.
Bitch, you crossed it.
And you can stay there.
It's over. It's over with.
I agree.
But some female be like, y'all talk to a dude, he do a whole bunch for you, y'all start talking. You tell your friend, you need to go talk to him because he got money. I used to talk to him and he used to be like, he used to give me this, and that. Feel me? Y'all.
That's golden.
That's golden.
Right.
That's their type of friendship. They like that. Me and her, no, bitch. We don't even like the same type of people. No.
You gonna take one for the team though?
Anyways, what's your
Not take one for the team.
What's my what?
What's your deepest regret?
My deepest regret.
No, I wasn't done with the topic.
Hold on. You gonna take one for the team?
Take one for the team.
Take one for the team.
Listen, it really depends.
She asked.
It depends.
You finna lie. Because no, they wanted me to have that energy. Take one for the team. I ain't do
But when I said take one for the team,
we did.
y'all did.
No, I'm talking about a different take one for the team.
You did.
No, I'm talking about a different one.
He fat.
No, it ain't even that. It's just okay. So
it's just the way he ate.
The dude tried to talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't interested, and he was just play your role.
Play your role, bitch.
Play your role, Taylor.
No.
You gotta have that same energy, cause I tried.
But I feel like once you leave, like once y'all leave, you can be like, I ain't talking to this no more.
It really just depends for me. Now that I done took one.
What it depend on?
What that situation with her?
No. She asked the question. Okay.
We'll talk about that later.
Now, what you was gonna say about me? 'Cause I want to know.
They pulling content, man.
We'll talk about that later. Okay, so what's your deepest regret?
My deepest regret. You start on this side first. I gotta think about it.
I say my deepest regret has been allowing someone to think they could play with me.
Okay.
Because I'm good-hearted like that, and it kind of went over my shoulder or over my head one time. But then as I thought about it, I was like, damn, you really tried to play with me. And I ain't that kind of girl. I ain't that kind of person, because I wouldn't even try to play with you. And I think that's my problem. I expect people to treat me how I treat them, but that's too much in today's world.
Yeah, I didn't notice that back in 2019. My attitude changed drastically. You're not gonna play with me.
Right.
Not in my face, behind my back, because I know everything. Play with me.
Biggest regret was being scared to leave Birmingham and go to like a university. Cause like I went to Lawson for school, but I was so scared to go to like even Alabama, like even Tuscaloosa. But I be thinking like when I be doing shows at like colleges and stuff like that, I be like, man, I should have went to school. I should have went. You feel me? It worked out in the long run, but still, I be wanting that like college experience, that dorm room, stuff like that.
I ain't had that experience. So.
Even though some people don't like it, you feel me? It's still like something to experience.
Like that college, that freshman year. Now that I would like to do, but at like a bigger university, like
like a school, like a. You feel
it's
me?
the hardest part about growth.
Ooh, I think the hardest part is just realizing, you have to let some people go.
Yeah, like them old friends that you usually hang out with, like you're gonna have to really sit down and look.
And evaluate your life and just be like, dang, I hate to do it, but I gotta do it.
Yeah. Since you done started your music career, what's something that you done let go? Have you let go of a couple friends?
No, mainly everybody I done started with still with me, but it's just the scariest thing is
who really
failure.
Yeah.
Like failing. Like if you got 10 doors and it's a tiger behind 9 of them, but it's $1 billion behind one. You gonna be scared to open one on, even though you know the possibilities of where it could lead. You still gonna be like, man, I don't know. Like you ever be scared to post a video? Like I want to post a video, but
that's how it was at the beginning. Starting on YouTube, I used to be so scared. I was just like, oh my god, they not really fucking with me.
You feel me? But the whole time you got people like, when she gonna drop another video? Like, people see people in public, I be like, when you gonna do this again? Like I ain't even know they was looking like, you feel me?
That's how it was. Now I don't care. I be posting everything.
You feel me? Like people that like it, people that don't, it ain't gonna kill me.
Okay.
But that's to be the scariest thing, like failure. But it could be worse. Always. That's what I be thinking. Could always be worse.
Fear of not knowing, like what, or like not knowing what to do, or where you want to go in life. Period.
What's that?
Yeah.
You want me to write that?
No. What's the next question?
Okay. Is there a point where reinsurance all the time is unhealthy?
Yes.
Yeah. I broke up with somebody like that.
Like she constantly.
Like I tell her, you feel me, how I feel. Then like 2 days later, she acting like she forgot.
She might be, a little insecure from
You get tired of telling somebody like, ain't nothing wrong with you. Like we good, this and that. And they keep like, all right, them up out of here.
For me, I don't think I need to hear it every day. I think it matters the most when we kind of down. Like, I need to hear it's going to be okay. We going to be okay. Just only when we down. Like, when we up, we up.
I think, no. Wait, say the question again.
Is too much reinsurance unhealthy?
Yes. Because I feel like if you got to be reassured of everything, then that means the trust ain't there. So it's just like, why keep going if you don't trust me? Because that's where reinsurance come from, trust.
Okay. Do you think people with a bad character make a bad partner?
Yes.
Because a character is what makes a person who they are. So if you got bad characteristics,
what's a bad characteristic for you?
They don't treat their parents right and shit like that. Like they
I
don't
mean,
be treating
yeah.
the people around them with
that's
respect.
bad. Yeah. Like, especially for dudes, because dudes love their mama.
Smart ass.
And I see you disrespecting your mama, that's like...
Because you dated a mom's boy.
I mean, I could. But not too much of a mama's boy.
Like...
So what he be like, y'all pull up to your mama house. He be like, we get in the bed. My mama coming. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna get in. I mean,
I'm
a respectful person. Like, it depends on how old the mama is.
No, we already grown, so she gonna be old.
I mean, I don't feel the need to put her in the bed. Maybe that's just the mature side of me. I don't feel the need to put her in the bed.
So you his wife.
You didn't say all of that.
No, I'm saying you his wife.
You his wife.
No.
Right.
He said you get in the bed.
No, I'm not getting in the bed. Because it's the level. A man leave his family to get a wife. So it's supposed to be your wife first.
Let's flip it.
Is it?
If you driving and y'all finna pick up your daddy and your husband in the front seat and you be like, hey, could you get in the back? My daddy finna get in the front. What you expect your husband to do? I know what I do. Like,
stay in the front.
You gonna stay in the front? So you gonna get in the back?
I get in the back. Let folks get the front. You feel me? Cause he made you. Like he made, so that's my sign of respect. Like, feel me? I'm gonna let your dad get in the front. I get in the back. Like, you know.
So what was the problem when I said I would get in the back for somebody's mama, but he just said he get in the back for the dad?
I wouldn't want my husband to get in the back.
But I don't see a problem with it. It's a respect thing. It's not
You're respecting my husband.
It's a disrespectful thing for you to get in the bag. I don't see a problem with it. Like, you probably wouldn't even have to ask me to get in the bag because I'd be like, I'm finna get in the bag because that's just who I am. I don't look to make a problem out of nothing. That's just me.
I guess it's just me, my thing. But if we married, your mama's getting in the bag.
It's just the back seat.
I think
the car going the same place.
I think it depends on the car for me.
Ain't be like, get out the car.
But it also depends on, like,
if it's like a two-door.
It also depends on the relationship too. Like, if I have a good relationship with my mother,
they don't even want to get low. So what do you mean? I'm sorry.
If I had a good relationship with my mother-in-law, I don't mind getting in the bed. But if it's a bad relationship where we really don't talk, she talk about me every chance she get. I don't
We
know
not getting
about
in the same
it.
car.
Right, but
To be honest, if we have a
I
bad
don't see a
relationship,
problem
she not
with
getting in
it.
the car.
I don't see a problem with it. I feel like that's just making a problem out of nothing.
Yeah, I guess it's different for them people.
I guess it is.
And when her mama comes to the car, what she doing in the front?
She can drive her own car.
I'm like, pull off.
Go.
I'm gonna say you get in the back, and
You
I'm
get in the back.
driving.
Okay. What's a last thing? What's a turn off for you guys?
A turn on?
Turn
Off.
off.
A
Not
turn
turn on.
off.
We ain't talking about turn offs.
Dirty fingernails. I think that's how we started. That's how I'm in. Dirty fingernails. Clean your damn nails.
Okay, what if he worked like a hard working job? Like
Even if he work a hard working job and he take time to clean his nails.
Yes.
I got you, baby.
What you got?
Didn't I just say I got you?
Oh, okay.
I turn off. Like, when her, like, the little net on her forehead, it be showing.
The neck on her forehead.
Like the net on her forehead, like when she get her hair did.
The lace.
Oh, the lace.
I don't like
Oh,
that.
my.
I don't like that.
All right. I need wet lace. That's what we want. Wet lace.
Yeah. I don't
The
be.
neck.
Not when she just get her hair did, because if she just got her hair did, apparently like the girl that did her hair messed up, but like a month, 2 weeks, and it's showing like.
So you don't like when it's lifting either. You
So
want it to
you
be
don't
natural. Natural.
Not natural, you feel me? It's just
I'm saying you want it to look as natural as it can be.
yeah, somewhat, you feel me? Like I'll throw a scarf on, like throw a little, feel me, headband.
Is that not a turn off? Is that not a turn off? Putting a headband on?
No, just hide it. Like do something with it. I don't want to see it.
Do something. Fine. What's yours?
It'll be control, but also acting like we in a relationship before we even make it to that step of being in a relationship.
Oh.
So
Controlling is one of mine for sure.
no, because last time you said butt crack was
Okay, that's
yours.
Okay. Butt crack. I don't want to see it. That's fine. They already know that. I don't want to see no butt
Can
crack.
I add another one?
Add it.
I want to know those too.
Okay, go ahead.
Not taking accountability.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that. Because, like, a man that can take accountability lets me know that's a growing man. But for you to act like you ain't do what you did, you ain't say what you say.
That's childish ass nigga.
Right, and I can't do that.
I don't like no beggar. Like she be begging. Like
Begging for what?
It is true.
Begging like
Like,
for your time.
Financial beg?
yeah, financial begging. Like I do it. Just ask like, can you but don't be like, I need you to do.
See, I'm the
It's
type.
not-
I shouldn't have to ask you.
Right, I feel like that too. I shouldn't have asked
I shouldn't have to ask you for nothing.
you. You know my lace coming
That's
up.
the
You know what time
thing.
it
You feel
is.
me?
I shouldn't have
But
asked
but
you.
that's the thing. But if she like feel obligated, like you got to do this. Like no, nobody got to do nothing. I can. No. But you feel me? That's just how I feel.
Alrighty, that's a wrap. You want to say something? You want to shout your music out?
Next gen, the single and the video dropping Saturday. They're alone.
Okay.
She gonna share it. They gonna share it, so you gonna see it.
Okay. And thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell because if you don't, then what are you doing?